Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. So for today's quick weekday recipe, we have 4 cheese sausages and 1 can of whole peeled tomatoes that I'm going to dice up. So I started with cooking 1 cup of rice with 2 cups of water, and these little guys just help that the rice doesn't boil over onto the stove. They've helped me contain a lot of messes over the years. So you boil the water, and once it's boiled, you turn the stove to low and let it simmer for 10 minutes. Alright, all these have been chopped up and ready to go into the Ninja Foodie. It's on the saute function. On high, I added some oil, a little bit of oil to the bottom, and this is just the process of getting the sausage browned. Nice and brown and cooked, of course. Now I have added in the can of whole tomatoes that were chopped up, and next we add salt and pepper to taste. The rice is done after 10 minutes, and that gets added into the sausage and tomato mixture. Be sure to give it a good stir. All right. Next up, what we have to do is make a white sauce or a bechamel, but mine is a bit different. So we have vegetable spread instead of butter, some all-purpose flour, and instead of milk, I'm using beef stock because we have a dairy allergy in my family. So I've added 3 tablespoons of vegetable spread, 1, 2, 3, and then you have to let it melt. I used the same pot as I was using for the rice. So once all the vegetable spread is melted, I add in 2.5 tablespoons of flour. Be sure to cook the flour thoroughly because you can't eat raw flour, of course. So it has to be incorporated with the butter using a nice pliable spoon, and it has to be cooked through. Here I just add a little bit more flour, bringing the total to 2.5 tablespoons. Once everything is incorporated, I'm going to start adding my beef stock. And what you do, you add it a little bit at a time. I'm going to show you the whole process as I usually do it. I have to admit it does look a bit strange compared to the milk I usually do, but it does give the dish a very nice and beefy taste compared to a more rich one that would be the result using milk. I ended up using 500 milliliters or about 2 cups of beef stock for this specific sauce. I'm letting it boil a little bit just to make sure everything is cooked through. And then I'm going to mix it thoroughly and our sauce will be together. So nice and smooth. I really like how the consistency turned out with this. I found the taste of the sauce to be a lot like you would have a beef gravy to eat with mashed potatoes or any of those type of foods. So here I will be adding the sauce to the rice, tomato, and sausage mixture. And be sure to incorporate it fully into the dish. And this is where the dish comes together. The dish did turn out a little bit on the dry side, so I'm adding about 2 tablespoons of water just to get it a little bit more run because you don't want a stiff consistency with this dish. It needs to be nice and soft, especially when you feed it to little kids. And this is our end result. Me and my son will be having this for dinner. Thanks for watching.